someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere. Unless...
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary...
Hey! That was pretty clear this time.
Getting closer. Increased activity and language module. Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charge right in!
Oh wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? All right then. Ah! There she is! Ineffa! Wait for us!
Where is this?
Yeah.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Floral Candles and Sky...
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother?
8th Lord.
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue me. Yes, Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only...
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the path.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of...
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you were rebooted, you began storing new memories, and started finding the desire to belong.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking.
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop.
Hey! Hey! My boy's finished!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Yes, I too.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom. The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
You doing okay, Ineffa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to...
Detected. 3 unregistered.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least...
Now calling access module. Where the temple of county covers. Ahead is a research facility. It's by Administrator 1. Active Administrator 1. Administrator 2. Assume control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
What was that?
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Huh? There's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go and...
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of this.
Passage is only used for drainage and limits access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be, oh, I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack.
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nightgride just for you to find? So they could...
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms...
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her for... It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No, no more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business.
You have just one simple job left to do, and after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until her luck runs out. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times. How can I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, aren't you?
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important.
I think it's time. We...
Huh? Ineffa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord, and the variable.
Wait, the controller. Without that...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her...
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler Paimon and Washing go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't
you... are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced art...
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let...
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we have to set up to hold it back!
Could it be tight?
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
That was a long way down! Traveler, Ineffa, are you okay?
No damage to report, but...
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them. Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human.
Ineffa, Traveler, good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet, although... I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were human. You once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord.
Myself?
After a long, bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you were now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she's...
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign rule? Very well. If the form you wish to sever comprises all memories of your
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened?
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished complete.
So, she's gone?
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why...
So, that's what that thing is.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely. Even coming to occupy, but in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the... I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with Miss Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued, but I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkan had...
Wow, that's a long time.
For the last 2,000 years.
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative... But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory, and once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui, and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed for...
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Ineffa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything. Thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing.
Curse. Well, it fits my hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be... Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 2. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord. Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
You're the 8th Lord?
Ineffa!
It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of...
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case...
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is the
Yes. For the and yet... Whenever I'm about to recover...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is not
the sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign,
Do you think Ineffa's okay? Why isn't...
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But...
unnecessary.
What the...
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Ineffa! Why? Then whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But...
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly. And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And the priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, for I am the Almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13...
You tricked us! You who lured Ineffa here?
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she—
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your— No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never—
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil,
Do you really trust her, Leonka?
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one— This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child—
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human's— 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach the final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the Eighth Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last it is within—
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hid. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable—
I cannot let you get away with this.
Ineffa!
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your—
Seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual— I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight?
What? The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the...
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an...
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, welcome to your new home! Where we all shall be buried till the end of time! This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final...
I am no sovereign. I must...
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent yourself. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these...
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is... Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, you can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Wheel? That was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of war, choosing till you discover where you belong.
It cannot be.
Farewell.
Ineffa! Your core!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory, and although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer. Calculating.
30 minutes? Huh. For a month?
29.
Huh?
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in. 20 sec.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked?
Be patient, okay? I'm working on—
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area. But if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have. Oh, you unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Whew. We finally escaped. Luckily the cave— you alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2-Mini. And Ineffa, it's good to have you back.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10— Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral can. Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Notcry? In an endless cycle of losing—
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you—
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from them. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning—
Well said. So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that!
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please—
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Appreciation Key. You should take Arieta.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming—
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried that the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. Go and find where you—
I think— here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down and no—
Who is this person?
The sender said,
surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter to—
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.